When I first read the question, do you think there's anything impossible? It made me think a lot. Whether I should talk about how throughout history mankind has made the impossible possible, just like with space traveling and cloning, or if I should show the reality of many people nowadays around the world, living a life where having a home, education, or even a family, it's something out of imagination. This is why I decided to approach this topic from my own personal perspective. For me, it's better not to even focus on the question of what's impossible. Instead, you should concern yourself with what you have and what you can obtain. Because when you are thankful for these things, you are able to start living. Like this, you can truly enjoy each second of your days despite any inconvenience, and also grow as a human being. I got the good fortune to spend time with one of my grandpas. I remember that at the beginning, I was kind of afraid of him because he had had an accident and his thumbs were kind of twisted. Back then, I was too little to understand that that didn't make him different. Fortunately, I got to spend lots of time with him, and when I was growing up and starting to understand what that kind of affection meant to me, he had a heart attack and died. Although many years have passed, it's something that continues to affect me. Because I know, and as I said before, I left aside the impossible, and through my imagination, I stayed with the possible. I know that I can't make my loved ones immortal for them to stay forever by my side. But what I can do is to make each moment with them so valuable that they're going to stay forever in my heart. As I said, I focus on what I can attain. Also, as it has been said, we are the own architects of our life, which means that independently of our origin or situation, we are capable of doing those seemingly impossible dreams come true. Once, I met a boy named David who studied in my school. And I remember that he was someone out of the ordinary, and he always told me that he wanted to become an astronaut. He had two choices: either living that dream as a dream, and when he became an adult, tell his grandchildren about that dream that stayed in the impossible, or work hard and fight against any obstacle he had, and in so doing this, tell his grandchildren about his trips to space. In fact, he nowadays lives in the United States, has attended several conferences about this, and has found out what he needs to study and do in order to enter the NASA. He didn't think on the question of the impossibility. He just reached for his goal. In conclusion, I've been able to witness and live the way in which we are able to put aside all that obstacles that we have, take a better look to the positive side of our lives, and make choices and changes to make our life happier and reach our goals.